Today we're going to be talking about what is next for you guys in career. What's going to be happening in the very foreseeable future, sort of like what's around the corner for your finances and for your career. This is Divine and Wild Tarot. This is a brand new channel, so thank you everyone who has joined the Divine and Wild family. Welcome, welcome. I'm an energy reader, and this channel is all about tarot readings, channeled messages, and connecting with the divine. I am talking a little quieter than usual because it is about 3 a.m. right now. I woke up and I had a burst of energy and was super inspired to hop on camera and go ahead and give a reading. I love the energy at night. It's a lot quieter and I feel like I can think so much clearer. Does anyone else have that as well? Maybe it's just me, but I know there's a lot of night owls out there. You know who you are. If you're brand new to pick a card readings, all you have to do is pick a number between 1, 2, and 3, whatever you're called to today. Use your intuition and pick a number between 1 and 3. Then once you have your number, go down to the description box below and you'll find your timestamp to your reading, and that's where you'll start in the video. So enjoy, and without further ado, I will start with group number 1. Ooh. Immediately we have 2 cards flying out of the deck before I could even say hello. Group number 1, how are we all doing today? I'm just going to pick out a few more cards so we get a more well-rounded message. I see a lot of money coming in for you guys. There's quite a lot of Pentacle cards just right off the bat. 6 of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles, and I see this money. It's like if this card was in motion, I see that money is coming in and out quite rapidly. Like there's a lot of movement financially for you guys, group number 1. Like there's a lot of give and take happening here. So immediately I hear the advice coming for you guys to make sure that you're on top of your books and making sure that you are profiting more than you are spending, that the profit margins make sense to what your purpose is and what your goals are, because there is a lot of money coming in and coming out. And I see you guys having actually quite a positive financial and career experience coming up in the next little bit here. Page of Swords. You guys are gonna get a lot of newfound inspiration. So if some of you guys feel like you're stuck or in a little bit of a muck and not able to receive, or if you just simply don't have the energy to do much, or so it seems, you guys are actually getting a lot done. I feel and see a lot of inspiration and a lot of movement happening around you guys. So maybe you guys are simply experiencing the eye of the tornado effect, where you are in the center of your universe and there's a tornado happening around you. There's a lot of things happening around you, and it doesn't seem like there is because you're in the middle of it all, and so it doesn't feel like the traction or movement or I can't help but to be drawn to all these Pentacle cards. I'm shuffling as we go here, picking them out fresh as they pop out. So I do see a lot of this is off to a great start, group number 1. There's a lot of positive events and business deals and opportunity. Not so much opportunity. I feel like you guys have found quite a grounded project and grounded plan at this very moment. We're talking about immediate, foreseeable, reachable outcomes and potential situations for you guys, right? So I do see money coming in also family. Like there's some family money that I feel like some of you guys will be experiencing. So whatever that means for you, but also in career, in what you're doing in your projects, in your life projects. I feel like some of you guys are writing books or just doing something simply creative. It could be arts, painting, crafts, jewelry, writing a book. Maybe some of you guys are artists, like vocal artists. I see you guys getting a lot of inspiration and finally feeling energized by your own work and feeling the give and take and the energy exchange of you performing and doing your work and being creative and productive in your endeavors, and then also receiving energy back from the universe and from the people involved and witnessing your work. I see that energy exchange happening very healthily, which is so nice. You know, some of us sometimes, and I'm sure group number 1 especially, you guys have experienced some years in your life where you've done a lot of work and haven't truly experienced reaping the rewards of your labor and your hard work and your passion. So now I feel like in the near future, or maybe you're already experiencing it, that you're actually feeling like you can reap the rewards a little bit of all the hard work that you've done. Oh my god, are you guys serious? You guys are gonna do so well in the near future. I got another Pentacle card, see 9 of Pentacles. So let's go into these cards a little bit more in depth. So look, you have the 6 of Cups, that whole energy, that whole vibe. It speaks about feeling nostalgia and feeling butterflies and feeling like a kid again, and just feeling good about life in general and having a great time doing what you do. And in terms of this topic of career, that tells me that you guys are going to be enjoying and actually savoring and being naturally, gracefully, easily grateful for the situations, because you're actually experiencing the rewards, like gaining rewards. Can't seem to find the word for it, but you guys are gonna have a good time. Like, it's generally quite a positive experience, whatever that means for you, whatever goal you're trying to achieve, whatever micro goals that you are trying to attain, and the person that you want to become financially and in career matters. I feel like you guys are going to be noticeably getting closer and closer to experiencing that, and actually experiencing that in the near future. And there's so many Pentacle cards here, and not only is it Pentacle cards, it's also paired with all these very high vibrational cards, where this lady here has just her hands up in the air and celebrating her life, celebrating his life, and just being the main character of his or her life. So that's an advice for you guys. Remember to be the main character of your life, and you deserve all the love that you have to offer to the world first. So prioritize what your needs are, prioritize what you want to get done with finances and career first before you serve anyone else. There's a sense of needing to, and I feel like you guys are already doing that. So awesome, well done. That is the energy you want to move forward with anything in life. A happy life means taking care of yourself first before anyone else's needs. Take care of your needs before anyone else's, in career, in finances, in love, in relationships, in friendships, in family matters. Make sure that you are feeling whole and complete first before you give and pour into other things, other people. So Some people might take it as a selfish thing, but I feel like group number 1, you totally understand what I'm trying to say here. It's not about being a cold-hearted, selfish individual. No, not at all. It's about taking care of yourself it's about taking care of yourself for other people. No one can take care of yourself better than anyone else. You know what your needs are, and you know how you like to be treated. You know how you want to be in the future. And so you create that reality and bring that to fruition. You can lead that way of how you want to be the main character of your life. So we have the 9 of Pentacles here. She is so beautiful. Look at this. She's just picking. It's like you guys have been growing this plant, growing this tree over many years, and it's been a while since you've seen any like sprout popping out of the ground. It took a while, and it has been sprouting and it has been growing, and you guys are now reaping the rewards of your labor. I've said that a few times in the beginning, but truly it's being emphasized even more. Like, look at her, she's so happy. She's, you know, followed her bliss and followed her happiness, and now she's reaping the rewards, and Spirit is celebrating with her, this little bird, and she's just picking off the rewards of her own labor that she's put in. 10 of Pentacles. Look how happy these people are. So I feel like not only will you be able to reap the rewards of your own labor, I see your family, the people involved, will also be collectively happier because you're a happier person. And when you're not a happy person, that's when things go south, and no one deep down wants to be or wishes people to be sad, because when you're sad, people can feel that no matter what they say or do or how hard or cold they are. When people are around other people, we're always absorbing energy from our environment, from the people around us. And so when you're a happier person, everyone else can also be a happier individual as well. So this truly is an abundant image that I'm seeing. I feel like I'm going really off the rails with how positive your near future and what's going to happen next in career, but truly this is the main message. I don't want to downplay it. You guys have truly done such an amazing job in being patient, and you really have gone through the ringer in life to be able to reap the rewards of everything that you've done. Again, not to forget that there is the give and take here. So continue serving the world, continue serving your clients, continue serving whatever your project is, whatever your purpose is, whatever you are currently doing, continue putting energy into it. Plants always continuously need to be watered, and so this is no different. So I do see another advice coming for you guys. Group number 1 is to let go of past trauma and let go of past hurt. Some of you guys have been burned in business and burned in finances, and I feel strongly that you guys must let that go and clean out, declutter your house to allow this beautiful, incredibly abundant, magnificent energy that we've been talking about this whole time, to allow that energy to come into your life and welcome that in with open arms by decluttering your soul, decluttering your mind, decluttering your past traumas, and decluttering your physical space as well will really help. So all the junk, all the old clothes, all the old things that you've been hoarding, let that all go, and you'll find that everything that I've already mentioned will come in a whole lot faster. Then it will help the process a lot more. Spirit is truly supporting your cause and supporting whatever that that you are doing with good intentions, whatever good intentions you are putting out into the world, the more Spirit wants to reward you. And truly listen to your intuition as well. Listen to your intuition when you are making business decisions and financial. The best way to listen to your intuition with career is whatever excites you the most is that thing that you should be doing, or the decision that you want to be making. So sometimes career and finances can feel really like it's bogging you down, and maybe nothing excites you right now, but I feel like you guys are on the right track here. You're gonna feel that burst of energy. If not already, then soon for sure. But if you're in that kind of a murky, mucky phase for some of you guys in group number 1, you can still find that inkling of excitement in small tasks and small decisions along the way. So, for example, if you are writing a book or maybe you're doing 2 things, I don't know, take it however it applies to you, but small tasks, okay, like what am I more excited to do? Going for a run, or writing a book? Going to paint this painting or shooting a video? In my case scenario, paintings all over my room. And this template, this background, I think you guys, there's like 2 bunnies down there that you can kind of see, and then there's like supposedly mountains. That's one of my paintings, and I've used it as one of the templates. Anyway, it's totally sidetracked. So when you're doing little minuscule tasks that add up to big things in your career, follow the thing that gives you a little bit more hope and light and excitement. That's the thing that you want to be doing. I'm having a hard time finding examples, but take it however it resonates and apply it to your own life. Like even if it's simply, even when you're choosing which food to eat, which one excites you more? This healthy salad here, or having this soup over here? Like which one, what does your body need? And your body will speak to you in a form of happiness and excitement and this lightness that comes with the thought of that idea or that decision that you are potentially about to make. Again, so as I was saying, this I haven't even gone to this card here, but it speaks about what I was just talking about. So make sure to continue harnessing this beautiful energy that we have been breaking down, is to focus on what brings you the most joy and focus on what brings you the most color and excitement for life, what brings you the most zest in life. I've been watching a few interviews of Elon Musk's mother, and she is the embodiment. She embodies the true happiness and zest for life. She's this amazing supermodel of a mom. And I don't know how this relates to you guys, group number 1, but I am bringing it up for a reason, I suppose. But follow what makes you happy is the point I'm trying to make. And I see this lady here that is, sometimes you guys don't know what to do next, or you just have low energy for whatever reason, but there's always something that is going to bring you joy and bring you light. And look, there's this hand from wherever it's coming from, representing your spirit guides, representing the people around you, gifting you with this blessing. You just have to look around and explore your environment and see what is actually possible here. This light is so beautiful, it's colorful. There's always going to be something there around the corner in just your very near vicinity for you to experience joy and happiness. So allow that inkling of light, allow that pure energy, allow your excitement to guide the way in your career and finances, group number 1. Well, that's very positive. Not that I mean, this whole reading has been very positive regardless of. We have more confirmations. Look at these beautiful cards. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit on these 2 cards. It says, oh, I'm trying to put it into frame. So let's just admire these cards for a second, because it's absolutely beautiful that you got these on top of all the messages that you've already gotten in group number 1. That it is that you're ready, and that we are talking about what's happening in the near future, because you guys truly have done a lot and have been very patient and have gone through the test of time. Look, she's just magically holding this like almost gift from the universe that, you know, you're ready for your time, per se. It's almost like a beginning of a new chapter that you've already stepped into. So that's very, very exciting. That's your reading, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, consider giving it a giant thumbs up. And this is a brand new channel, so if you feel like supporting in any way, shape, or form, I super highly appreciate that. It makes my day all the time. You know, if you like, comment, or subscribe, it's always appreciated. And welcome to the Divine and Wild community and family if you are a new subscriber. Otherwise, I will see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello, group number 2. How are we all doing? Let's find out what is coming next in your career. Group number 1 was really high energy and positive. So let's get into what's next in finances and career for group number 2. Oh, it's very focused in. Let's get a bigger picture here for you guys. Do you guys need to communicate more of what you desire and what you need to feel happy? Because I feel like there is this struggle of what you're trying to achieve right now. There's a sense of struggle of, you guys need to be clear with what you want. You really need to look at your plans again and really look at what you actually want in life and in career right now. I feel like there is this sense of needing to be clear and communicate with people around you. The people that you work with, maybe some of you guys have a boss that you need to be more clear with what you need to be happy, and just make sure that you are taking care of yourself first, but more so being clear with what you want. I see you guys, some of you guys are a little bit overwhelmed and exhausted, so it's really important. The massive advice coming through already is that you guys need to meditate on your goals in life and just take it easy for just a hot second, because you guys are just working yourself into the ground. I feel like you guys haven't reached complete burnout yet, but I feel like if you continue going at the pace that you're going, you are going to potentially experience some burnout. You're not there yet, but Spirit wants you to lay down and just think about what truly makes you happy and what you truly want to create in this lifetime and create in this world and this lifetime, and what you want to do and make of your time on planet Earth. And whatever that thing is that gives you that excitement, whatever that thing is that allows you to be more in the flow of your divinity and your passion and purpose. And how you find your passion and purpose is to follow that happiness, that guiding system. There's always something that makes you happier to do than other things. You know, when you sometimes are just dreading a task or dreading about doing something, that's a sign and clear enough of a message from the universe that you're not meant to be doing that. It's not supposed to feel like a chore. If you're truly inspired and meant to be doing something, it's supposed to give you energy. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about, because I do see you guys having inspiration and having that courage to take the leap of faith on things that you truly are inspired to do and feel like it's going to be a good thing and it's going to be a benefit to you and everyone involved. But currently you are experiencing, I feel like, just very minor setbacks, and it's only caused by some lack of communication on your part and just more conversations with the people around you of what you're truly trying to achieve and what you would like in your work environment. But more so you being clear and taking the time to maybe journal, maybe take a look at your financial books and just see how you're doing and how much you're enjoying the process of your career right now. And what I see around the corner for you guys is you continuing to master your craft, whatever it is that it is in terms of skill or talent or your profession, your chosen profession. I see you guys taking more time to get better and truly master what you are choosing to do in life. I feel like there's still a lot of room to grow, so you guys will be experiencing and I see you guys will be experiencing more of like a refinement in how you execute your the way you do things. You're just gonna be sharpening your axe, basically. So again, these readings are just raw as heck, so we're not gonna put cotton candy and rainbows around anything on this channel. It's going to be as real as it gets. So I do see more confirmation that you guys need to continue to, and I feel like you guys already know that the whole energy of your vibe right now is just continuing to put in the work and continuing to master your craft and continuing to learning and growing and building your foundation and building the foundation of your knowledge base. And there's just so much to learn in life. There's not enough years in anyone's life to learn everything under the sun. There's so much to learn, and you guys know that, and you guys are in that phase and in that chapter of your life right now where you are honing in and mastering and mastery and absorbing new knowledge and educating yourself to become more wise and knowledgeable and articulate with what you are involving yourself in and bringing into this world. So I do see some needing to continue this sort of I want to say hard work in the next coming near future that's next in your career and finances, is you needing to continue putting in the work. I know that doesn't sound sexy or fun at all, but everyone in life, everyone under the sun has needed to put in investment of time and energy to be able to reap the rewards of life. You're not going to lose weight and get fit by simply not going to the gym, not going for your runs. You do need to put in the hours, time, and energy of going to the gym and doing your runs, whatever it is, that you get the point. Just putting in the hours, putting in the work in career, finances, in life in general. You do need to put in the effort and the commitment for you to see and reap the rewards down the line of your labor. So you guys are in that phase of your life, in that chapter of your life where you are getting opportunity. You're also not only opportunity, but you're getting inspiration from spending time with yourself, meditating, and just spending time kind of scheming and looking at what's the best way to move forward in life and in career and business. That's a beautiful card to get. You have the Star card, and that tells me that, again, I did mention opportunity. So you guys are going to be experiencing, opportunities coming to you also in the near future, because you guys are in that chapter in your life, that phase in your life where it's like there's a chapter and phase in everyone's life that you are going through. Some people are more in the reaping of the rewards phase, and others are in the putting in the labor, effort, commitment, and hard work in. You guys are in that really high functioning, getting stuff done, and being passionate and committed to your purpose and your work. And so with that energy comes also opportunity, because you're seeking, you're looking, you are churning in the hours and your work and efforts. And so the universe, oftentimes with that kind of an energy, brings in opportunity as well. My cat is snoring, so it's kind of cute. I'm going to take that as a little message about another emphasis on making sure you are getting the rest that you need during this time of your life. So the proper rest and not being too hasty or just, I don't feel like you're close to burnout, but I feel like there is this message where you want to be careful with burning yourself out. And so making sure your rest and your sleep schedule is in place, and that will help move you forward more gracefully in finances and career. Slow and steady wins the race. The Temperance card is all about balance. So make sure your diet is good, your sleep is good, your health and fitness is good, your well-being and your mental health is good. So that speaks about the resting and making sure you are taking the time to process the information that you're taking in every day and every week, all day. So that's a powerful message in itself. And I see once you guys implement everything and go through this phase in your life, I do see, look, this man is, let's zoom in a little bit. So this man here is at the edge of the cliff and is doing the work and showing up in life. That is the main keyword, key phrase here, is showing up to your projects, showing up in life, showing up to your meetings, showing up to the gym, showing up to yourself and doing the work and being the awesome person that you are and living into your God's given potential. And by doing that and being that and embodying that, you'll be able to call in the light, the abundance, call in your miracles and blessings a lot more effectively. So I do see success down the road after all these hard-earned labor that you have been putting in, hard-earned rewards from the fruits of your labor is what I'm trying to say. Super random, actually not random at all. So you got the harmony here, which is also very green, and because this is so finance and career related, the green is symbolizing the money I see. It's like, this isn't even about a relationship. This card is like, the energy is about career still, for sure. Which makes sense because we're in a career and finance reading. So it's like you are one of these people, and both of them are quite equal in energy. So whoever you are, male or female, I see you are, and the other person is your business, is your career. It's like you are being committed to your career. Like if this person was the embodiment of your career and your job, or you know, your financial journey here, you are meeting eye to eye and giving and taking equally from both you and your business. It's like there's this harmony in your work environment. There's this like a harmonious energy around your finances. I see some of you guys making good investment choices as well. Random thought, not random at all, but I do see you guys making good investment choices. So and let your spirit and intuition guide your way throughout making any big decisions in finances and in career. But I see you needing to embody this energy by looking your career and plans and goals in your life, looking them in the eye, just like these two are in this card, looking your career in the eye and being committed to it and working harmoniously within it. And so anything that you are dreading to do, any of that energy, you want to delegate it, or simply if you're dreading it that much, you just straight up should not be doing it right now. I find that to be true all the time. When something I don't want to do, it's not meant for me to do. It's spirit and the universe redirecting you into a more productive like situation that is more aligned to what you're meant to do in this lifetime. I see. I wrote some cards out here. Good karma is coming your way. That's a beautiful message. I wrote out some of these channeled messages on these cute little cards. I might turn them into actual cards, but like printed ones, but who knows? We'll see what life is going to nudge me to do. And that's how you make your decisions, is once it feels right to do something, it's gonna feel awesome, and you're just gonna, nothing can stop you, and you're just going to want to do it without a single doubt, hesitation, or question in mind. You're just going to do it. And that moment hasn't come for me yet for designing my own oracle cards or tarot deck yet. So you just have to allow time to lead the way, and the moment will feel absolutely right. So good karma is coming your way. That's a beautiful card to receive. I do see, again, like this whole reading has been very calm and balanced. So that's the energy that Spirit wants you to embody on top of the work and labor that you need to put in. I do see overall the blanketing energy is quite soft, and it is a balanced energy. So anything that feels out of whack, anything that doesn't feel right, it's not meant to be a part of your experience. So rethink what you're doing if you ever feel that way, and making sure you get the right sleep, and making sure you are taking care of your health, and that will really help support your financial and career journey in your life in the near future, and currently, and moving forward as well, right? So that's your reading group number 2. I hope you found that insightful and helpful. If you appreciated this video, remember to give it a giant thumbs up. This is a brand new channel, so if you feel like supporting in any way, shape, or form by liking, commenting, subscribing, or checking out my links in the description box below, I super appreciate it, and it makes my day every time when I hear from you guys. So otherwise, I will see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello, group number 3. Let's find out what is next in career and finances. I like to shuffle my cards on the go, so it's more fun for everyone, and you get to see them fresh as they come out. Next, you guys are going through quite a transformative time in your life right now in general. I feel like also you're not so much focused in career at this time. And Spirit wants you to put a little bit more energy in finding a plan or refining your plan in your career. So I do see you guys going through a lot of newfound lessons and newfound way of being in life in general. Like, I see you guys being highly inspired sometimes, and you feel super fiery, and that I see you guys building a really solid foundation in your life, so long as you allow yourself to follow your inspiration and follow the guidance. Right now, I feel like you guys feel maybe stuck. You guys might feel like you guys aren't much is happening, but then you get these bursts of inspiration, and so it's important to take note of those bursts of inspiration, write them down, because I feel like those ideas will come into quite lucrative opportunities that you're going to be creating for yourself. So you're highly inspired to, it's like little seeds are being gifted to you from the universe right now for you to plant later down the road. I do see there's some stagnant, it's not stagnant energy at all, actually. It just feels like there is this period of needing to be patient with yourself and the universe. So a great thing to do in this specific time in this chapter right now is to look at, well, first of all, writing down all your amazing ideas and taking note of it, and then putting in some research. And I do see you guys needing to be consistent. I feel like the biggest word here for you guys is consistency. So allow yourself to, first of all, receive all the inspiration and bursts of energy you guys are getting from the universe. But you guys are going through, I would say, an awakening period. There's going to be a lot of awakening periods in everyone's life. No one's just awakened once and they're good for life. No, it's like this constant growing into a new person and growing into your next best thing and your next best evolution within this lifetime over and over again. So you're constantly learning, you're constantly becoming a evolved new person and the next evolution of your being. So I feel you guys are currently in that transformation stage, and when someone is going through such deep transformation, there's going to be some uncertainty. So the best thing to do is don't allow yourself to be so hard on yourself. Be gentle with yourself, definitely. Make sure that you are, I feel like you guys are resting quite a bit anyway, but making sure you're taking care of yourself and especially your mental health, because during these times of transformation and awakening, it can really test someone's mental health, because it's hard for our ego and our mind to understand intellectually and logically what is actually happening, because all of this is happening on a soul level, right? And when something happens on such a deep soul level, all this burst of inspiration kind of comes randomly, because all of a sudden you're shedding old skin off and you're experiencing this newfound layer that's deeper, that's more connected to the universe. And so that's where those bursts of energies come from, is by you being open to transformation. Regardless of you being open to it or not, you are going through a little bit of a shedding of a skin currently. So a good thing to spend your time on to allow this to be a more graceful process is to spend some time on deciding what you actually want to build and what does your foundation look like, and what that image looks like of a happy family, of a happy you, of whatever the business it is that you want to invest your life and energy into. You want to ask yourself what all those things look like. Life is stable, life is secure. So a little bit of a message for you guys. There you go. Life is stable, life is secure. So I guess some of you guys needed to hear that you guys are standing on solid ground. Nothing is coming through. You're not going to fall. The universe does have your back. I know sometimes it truly tests us on whether the universe actually has our back or not. But the universe truly does have your back right now, and it's helping you go through this and whatnot for your highest good and for your best evolution right now. Inspired actions only. That is such a fun card. Inspired actions only. So that's a message for you guys, again, to follow that inspiration. I've mentioned inspiration a few times now, and so at this time of such a delicate stage in your life where you are experiencing this part of your journey, is to take inspired action only. And that's how you'll be able to have a better time and a more graceful time in this phase of your life. So some of you guys might be, that makes sense. The first thing I said, one of the first things I said is that some of you guys aren't super focused in work, is because, well, that makes sense. Soul transformation, awakening. This is meant to be a career and financial reading. I get it, but everything is connected to everything in life. And when you're experiencing something outside of your career, maybe something traumatic or something big happened to you in maybe your relationship with your spouse, maybe you just went through a breakup, or you're going through something with your family, it's gonna affect you with everything in life. And so I feel like with group number 3, you are being affected by other things in life right now that's not quite allowing you to fully focus on your career, which is totally fine. Right now, it's important to take care of your emotional and mental health by far. I do see you needing to be consistent and maintaining your commitment to your work, but it's not the forefront. It's not the main priority in your life right now, which is totally okay, because I feel like you guys need to sort out some grief and sort out some much needed space and time for your well-being, so that, and also focusing on the exciting things in life that will really help as well. What do you want to move into? What does a perfect image of your next reality, what do you want to live into? What does that look like? And so you want to seek comfort in your own manifestations. Okay, group number 3. Oh my gosh. Yeah, new beginnings. I'm not surprised we got this card at all, because you are literally closing the door behind you. Look at this. There's a door behind you and you have closed it. So whatever it is that you just went through, it is meant for it to end. It's meant for it to be transformed and evolved, even though, no, it definitely is a chapter ending that you guys have experienced. It's very rare that whatever you are ending in this phase in your life, that it sticks around, but in rare cases it could be just a complete transformation of your dynamic with whatever it is that you've just experienced. It could be a transformation inside the relationship, and those are really intense times for sure. But also, especially family, that's also very intense if it is family matters, because it hits home. It's your family. Literally, it hits home. And right now you're stepping into a lot of new energies. You guys are going into this threshold between your old, your just closed off chapter in life, and it's just stepping into this new chapter into your life. So it's this, if there was a old life and new life, you're literally right in between right now, and it's not going to last too long. It's just simply and it's gonna feel like it's gonna take forever, but it's necessary, and it's actually not going to take that long. It might feel like it because things might be feeling like they're moving really slow. Everything is uncertain, and I feel like I couldn't truly articulate correctly like a minute ago everything clearly, is because the energy that I'm feeling in for you guys is that there's this uncertainty, there's this almost insecurity and uncertainty of what's happening in life right now, which I totally empathize on. That's totally normal and natural. Don't feel like it's just happening to you. It happens to everyone. So make sure you're taking care of your emotional well-being is the biggest advice here. And it's okay that sometimes your career and finances might be a little bit slower than usual. It's not that it's slow, it's just simply not the phase in your life right now to be racking in all the dough. It's not, there isn't too much message here on your material possessions. It's more so about they want you to focus on your transformation, which is going to be affecting everything in your life. Whatever it is in career that you are experiencing, or whatever you're involved in, make sure that you are crossing your T's and dotting your I's and making sure that that is taken care of, just at least minimally, if that makes any sense at all. I feel like you guys get it in group number 3. This is your message. So again, there's so much happening, so allow yourself to take time for yourself to breathe and look at reflect on your life and learn the lessons that you're meant to learn. I feel like some of you guys went through some really harsh things recently, something that really exhausted you, something that really was a dead end chapter that closed off recently for you. So allow yourself to take the time to spend that time with yourself and just love yourself and give yourself the patience and the light of day. Allow yourself to see it. I see this little twinkle here, which is like a spark of hope and bliss, and just allowing yourself to sit with yourself. So that's a really pure and gentle message for you guys. Trust. You guys got the trust card. So that makes a lot of sense, because there is this insecurity and uncertainty of what you are experiencing at this very moment, which makes sense because you guys are actually going through like a straight up transformation, a life-altering kind of awakening, and just your way of being and the way you see life and your awareness has expanded. And also you're going through some endings in your life. Maybe it's a friend, partner, ex-partner, some family stuff that you guys could be dealing with, however that resonates with you guys, okay? So trust in the process and just make sure that you are allowing yourself to go through this with grace and faith and trust in what's happening with you. And emphasis also, make sure that you are when people are going through this kind of an evolution, I feel like, I mean, personally, I can only speak from personal experience with this kind of a chapter in anyone's life. When I was going through something like this, it's so important to only do things that are truly makes you a happier person, something that truly excites you. So spend time with friends that uplift you, and only spend time with friends that uplift you, and only do things that you're really happy to do and really inspired to do, and writing down all those amazing ideas that are coming through at this time as well. And that really helps the process. It really smoothens out the bumps in this time of I know it's sometimes maybe easier said than done, for sure, because something has come up and you're like, oh, I really should do that. I really don't should on yourself, okay? Sometimes maybe you just have to do some things and get it done. Yes, I get that, but truly do your best to say no to the things that you want to say no to. Build up the courage and build up your character, and confirm your boundaries in life by saying no to the things that don't super excite you and make you happy. And by doing that, and the way to do that is by doing things that are from inspiration, inspired actions only. So I hope that makes sense for you guys, group number 3. That is your reading today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you appreciated this reading, if it helped, it gave you some insight, then consider giving it a giant thumbs up. This is a brand new channel, so welcome to this community. And if you feel like supporting in any way, shape, or form by liking, commenting, or subscribing, I super appreciate that, and it makes my day every time when I hear from you guys. I will see you in another video. Bye for now.